Hi, I'm Brendon Fox, the Artistic Director of the Peterborough Players.
And I'm Tori Zischke, the Managing Director. Welcome to our 2025 season announcement.
Woohoo! When thinking about the big ideas for our season, I realized that community and connection are the galvanizing forces behind all of these wonderful shows. They take different shapes this summer, but it's there, whether it's finding connections romantically,
through friendship and chosen family,
new neighbors,
or your own quirky biological family.
We've got a great mix of everything, a range of styles from some of the best writers of the last 100 years. Our first show up is the award-winning farce Boeing Boeing by Mark Camilletti.
This fun, flirty farce is set in a Parisian apartment in the 1960s, and the revival won 2 Tonys.
When Robert visits his friend Bernard in Paris, he discovers that Bernard has 3 girlfriends, all flight attendants from different countries, the US, Italy, and Germany. Chaos ensues when all 3 women's flight schedules change, leaving him and Bertha, the long-suffering French housekeeper, to keep the women engaged and separate.
Expect to experience fabulous fashion, magnificent music, and of course, lots and lots of door slamming. Next up is Dial M for Murder, adapted by Jeffrey Hatcher from the original by Frederick Knott. A thrilling masterpiece set in London in the 1950s. Suspicion, blackmail, and a deadly love triangle. Tony is convinced that his wife Margot has been cheating on him. Now it seems that the affair is over, but in his jealousy, Tony spins a web of suspicion and deception that will tighten around them and ensnare them both in malice, manipulation, and murder.
Ooh, the original play and the Hitchcock movie are a classic, but Hatcher adds his own twist to the tale, for which he won the Barrymore Award for Best New Play.
You might know one of his other works, the adaptation of Tuesdays with Morrie, which the Players did to great acclaim, starring James Whitmore Sr. and Jr.
This play is smart, suspenseful, and stylish.
Better not answer that.
Our third show is the beloved musical, the 25th Annual Putnam County Spelling Bee. The book is by Rachel Schenken, with a score by William Finn, who also wrote the musical Falsettos. Set in the auditorium of the Putnam Valley Middle School, an eclectic group of 6 mid-pubescents, played by adult actors, vie for the spelling championship of a lifetime. While candidly disclosing hilarious and touching stories from their lives, the tweens spell their way through a series of words, hoping never to hear the soul-crushing,
pout-inducing,
life-unaffirming sound of the bell that signifies a mistake. 6 spellers enter, but only 1 can win.
Oh, but at least the losers get a juice box.
Oh.
It was nominated for 6 Tony Awards and won for Best Book. It's warm, funny, and relatable. It's about realizing that everyone is quirky in their own way and embracing that in yourself.
It has the wit of Stephen Sondheim and the heart of Schoolhouse Rock. And every performance needs 4 audience members to compete on stage alongside the characters. So if you love words and want to get your spelling geek on, look out for ways you can sign up to be a speller.
From banners to bleachers and more, you'll find yourself reliving memories of those sweet, cringy middle school moments. Our 4th show is the funny, insightful Native Gardens by Karen Zacharias. The play takes place in the neighboring backyards of 2 couples, the millennial couple, Pablo and Tanya, and the baby boomer community stalwarts, Virginia and Frank. The new neighbors begin to get to know each other and try to bond, but their very different approaches to gardening, traditional designs versus more eco-friendly native plants, forces everyone to take sides and trade barbs.
Karen Zacharias has cultivated numerous awards and has had audiences around the country laughing and learning in equal measure. It's a beautiful, surprising play that celebrates the power of empathy, the importance of community, and contrary to what Robert Frost wrote, good fences don't necessarily make good neighbors.
I think it's a little too cold to get the Players' Garden up and running. What do you think?
I think we'll wait till spring and head inside to share our fantastic final play of the season.
Yeah.
We're ending the season with the Noel Coward classic, Hay Fever. Set in the 1920s in an English country home, this hilarious work centers on the highly dramatic Bliss family. Novelist David, his wife Judith, the semi-retired actress, and their bohemian 20-something children, Simon and Sorrel, all of whom have invited a potential love interest to visit for the weekend without telling the others.
And as the couples keep changing their minds about who they really want, their relatively normal guests realize they've entered a household where the hosts are larger-than-life personalities, and everything's a game.
The only thing the Bliss family takes seriously is their love for each other.
They put the fun in dysfunctional, all while wearing fantastic flapper fashions.
Relaying rapid repartee.
And disarming and charming the audience.
There you have it, folks, the 2025 season. Boing Boing, Dial M for Murder, the 25th Annual Putnam County Spelling Bee, Native Gardens, and Hay Fever. An eclectic menu with something for everyone.
Stay tuned for when tickets go on sale this spring.
We can't wait to see you in the barn this summer.